我哋而家有足夠嘅人數，咁我宣布今日開會。咁議程第一呢，就係選舉主席同埋副主席。咁呢個主要嚟講呢，就係因為我哋呢個係延續㗎，咁我就要諮詢大家需唔需要再重選主席同埋副主席。OK， 咁而家呢，就
而家夠 call 未啊？
而家呢，我就進行2019年、2020年立法會會期監察西九文化區計劃推行情況聯合小組委員會主席嘅選舉。咁根據載於內務守則第22條同埋附錄4嘅選舉程序，而家呢，就係請委員會提名主席一職嘅人選。有效提名係須由一名委員會口頭作出，並須由最少另外一名未獲提名嘅委員會口頭附議，並獲提名委員嘅接納。咁而家請委員提名。吳永嘉議員。
我提名林健鋒主席嚟。
係，有冇人和議？易志明議員和議，係我接受嘅。咁因為我接受咗呢個提名嘅啦，咁我就請吳永嘉議員主持。
請問大家有冇其他提名？好，陳淑莊議員提名黃碧雲議員，有冇人和議？
嗰邊又話唔夠人，坐喺度開會，兩邊一齊開。我和議，得唔得？
我自己唔可以和議㗎。有冇人和議？
和議啊，和議，提名黃碧雲。
陳志全議員和議，黃碧雲議員，你是否接受？
我接受。
好，仲有冇其他提名？我數3聲，1、2、3。好，咁而家係2位候選人。好，咁我哋而家進行不記名投票。請工作人員幫手派選票。唔該。熒光幕上1號候選人係林健鋒議員，2號候選人係黃碧雲議員。而家可以進行投票。請委員喺選票上邊呢，就屬意嘅候選人嘅編號旁邊呢，就蓋上一個剔號。咁候選人嘅編號次序，我再讀一次啦。1號係林健鋒議員，2號係黃碧雲議員。咁由於係不記名投票咧，請大家呢唔好將選票向其他人展示。請委員將填妥嘅選票合上，但係無需將選票再對接㗎啦。而家有冇委員未獲發選票啊？如果委員已經填妥選票呢，我宣布投票程序而家結束。請工作人員唔好再派選票啦。咁而家有幾多派出咗幾多張選票呢？請問？OK， 工作人員已發出8張選票。咁而家請工作人員開始收回選票啊！唔該。係。好。請委員親自將選票放入投票箱。委員如果未將選票放入投票箱呢，就唔好離開座位啊！唔該。
可以請阿易志明議員同陳志全議員出嚟監票。
好，請阿易志明議員投完票啦，同埋阿陳志全議員投完票咧，請出嚟監票啊！唔該。好啊，好啊，唔該。 陳志全議員，你出唔出嚟？好，而家請秘書唱票啦。
揾啲好，你再搞一搞佢，等佢哋兩位睇到。2號、1號、1號、1號、2號、2號、1號、1號。
好，而家請監票委員返座位。咁我而家宣布選舉結果，林健鋒議員係獲得5票，黃碧雲議員係獲得3票。我而家宣布林健鋒議員當選為本年度聯合小組委員會主席。所有嘅選票將會喺會後喺秘書監督之下呢就銷毀嘅。請林健鋒議員上嚟主持會議。好，唔該晒。
跟住睇下副主席佢哋。
多謝各位委員嘅支持。咁而家呢，就係選呢個副主席嘅。咁我想請委員提名。陳淑莊議員、
黃碧雲議員，
和議、陳志全議員、黃碧雲議員，你接唔接受？
接受。
Okay. 有冇其他提名？我數3聲，如果冇其他提名嘅咧，就有。
謝明信。
家議員
OK。有冇？麻煩你再講一次。
係吳永嘉議員。
吳永嘉議員，有冇人和議？易志明議員。吳永嘉議員，你接唔接受？
我接受嘅，唔該。
咁而家咧就係有2位提名嘅，仲有冇其他提名？如果冇嘅咧，我哋就請係。
陳淑莊議員。
陳淑莊議員有冇人？
黃碧雲議員不能夠。
嚇？得唔得？
佢已經係
係啦。黃碧雲議員，因為你已經被提名，你亦都接受咗，你係唔可以提名另外一位議員嘅。OK。咁而家我哋就派選票。而家有2位候選人，黃碧雲議員係1號，就吳永嘉議員係2號。邊個提名？
咁呢，就一陣間就請陳志全同埋易志明出嚟監票。
呢個唔係易志明提嘅喎，係嘛？
佢監佢係副議喎，
鄭
他人
好啦，而家就停止派票啦。咁就請麻煩收票。 咁亦都請兩位提名人，就分別係陳淑莊議員同埋鄭泳舜議員啦，出嚟監票。
派出9張。
係。正話咧，一共係派出咗9張選票嘅。好啊，好啦，而家麻煩請鄭泳舜議員，咁我話麻煩請秘書負責唱票。
2號、1號、2號、2號、1號、1號、1號、2號、2號。
我哋收翻嚟嘅選票咧，9張嘅，我哋派出亦都係9張。咁票數咧就係黃碧雲議員咧係有4票嘅，吳永嘉議員係5票嘅，咁就吳永嘉議員當選嘅。咁我哋而家就可以進入今日會議嘅議程。第一個議程咧就係2019年6月10號之後會議後發出嘅資料文件。有關嘅文件呢已經係再列響議程上邊。如果委員冇其他嘅意見呢，咁我哋可以係處理2019年2020年度嘅會期會議日期同埋討論事項嘅。嗰個會期呢都擺放咗響大家面前㗎啦。大家有咩意見？係黃碧雲議員。
喂，主席，我想問下呢一個討論事項嘅一覽表嗰個內容係邊個同埋點樣整出嚟嘅？
呢個係政府建議嘅。
咁你作為我哋立法會，我哋而家呢個小組，我哋立法會，咁點解唔係徵詢咗我哋期望今個年度有啲乜嘢嘢需要喺呢個小組討論，而你坐喺度等政府餵啖飯俾你食啊？你係咪咁樣領導立法會嘅工作㗎？呢個小組，
黃碧雲議員，你都唔係第一次開會㗎啦。正話我講得好清楚，而家正就係諮詢議員嘅意見。咁如果你唔明白嗰個內容嘅咧，我可以再讀一次俾你聽嘅。你有冇意見啊，黃碧雲議員？
主席，我認為你應該係擺議程度問一問議員有啲乜嘢嘢應該要去討論㗎嘛。
而家唔係就係問你哋咯。
咁我所以就問你呢一個表係點樣整出嚟嘅咯？咁你就話係政府掟俾你嘅。嗱，
首先呢，我哋係開今年度嘅第一次會議。咁我哋未開會，咁我哋點可以討論呢？咁所以呢，喺未開會之前呢，就政府就係提交咗一啲意見， 一啲題目俾我哋去討論㗎。咁而家正就係我提出嚟俾大家去討論，大家俾意見嘅。大家有咩意見啊？OK。OK， 咁我哋就嗱，因為意見或者嗰個內容咧，其實當有議員係有其他嘅意見嗰陣時咧，我哋都可以向官員或者你向我提出嚟，我向呢個政府提出嚟，或者列入去下一次開會個議程嗰度嘅，好嘛 ？OK， 咁大家就接納咗呢個咧，我哋就去下一個事項啦。
會議日期
係嗰個會議日期，大家有冇問題？
係。
陳淑莊議員。
冇特別，我喺度即係睇緊嗰個會議日期，即係因為睇下先嗰個嗱，我哋11月開、1月開、3月開，我哋今次都俾同埋4月同埋6月都會開，好似都 OK 嘅。即係我哋前後有5次啦，即係今個年度。
OK。
好。因為已經開緊啊嘛。哦，係。
OK， 大家都接受。
咁下次會議就講呢兩個。
嗱，咁我哋下一次嘅會議呢，就係將會有2個事項討論嘅。咁就係西九文化區嘅文化軟件發展，同埋西九文化區場地營運嘅進度彙報。咁下一次開會嘅日期呢，將會係2020年嘅1月6號星期一嘅上午10點45分。OK。咁跟住下一個項目呢，就係毛孟靜議員。
我舉定手問題啦。因為我
下一個項目呢，就係西九文化區發展進度嘅彙報。咁我哋首先請有關嘅代表入嚟。今次參加我哋嘅會議嘅官員呢，同埋西九文化區嘅代表呢，個名單呢就喺各位前邊。咁我唔再重複一次讀出嚟㗎啦。咁歡迎各位。咁首先或者我請秘書長介紹一下有關嘅文件，好嗎？
好。多謝主席，多謝議員。主席，今日咧係小組委員會喺今屆嘅立法會第一次嘅會議。咁首先我就住呢一份文件做一個簡短嘅介紹啦。咁呢份文件咧主要係講西九文化區過去1年嘅進展報告嘅。咁喺多項嘅設施咧，包括戲曲中心、自由空間咧，今年已經開放使用。下一個主要嘅設施 M+ 博物館咧，亦都會2021年係預計會開幕㗎啦。咁為咗加強 M+ 嘅可達性，咁我哋咧就建議咧就係一個藝術廣場嘅天橋，係唯一一個有蓋嘅行人通道，直接將 M+ 同港鐵嘅九龍站連接嘅。咁呢個咧我哋係等待緊財務委員會通過相關嘅撥款，咁工程就可以馬上展開。咁至於綜合地庫2區嘅撥款申請呢，亦都對西九嘅文化發展呢係有重大嘅影響嘅。因為喺地庫工程嘅上蓋咧，就係酒店、辦公室同埋住宅項目。咁佢呢啲項目咧就能夠產生收益，以持續發展西九文化藝術嘅設施嘅。咁至於位於2區嘅音樂中心咧，管理局咧就會喺資金允許嘅情況下咧就優先發展嘅。咁接下來咧我係想請管理局嘅總裁柏志高先生用投影片詳細介紹西九文化區發展嘅進度。多謝。
唔該，柏志高先生。
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. In fact, I'm going to ask my colleague to take us through this because it's a very technical presentation. Jeremy.
唔該 ，Mr. Stowe.
Thank you, Chairman. Good afternoon, members. So I'll take you through a PowerPoint today and a few words about progress. So since the last update, WKCDA has continued to make significant progress with the delivery of the hardware. The Zichu Centre and Free Space have been completed and are fully operational with very positive results since their opening. And a further 5 projects are ongoing under construction, and 3 projects in the planning or the design stage, including the first of the commercial hotel and office and residential facilities. So if I just take you through the slides, we can see here, obviously M Plus is in the middle there, nearing completion, the Lyric Theatre. The blue are the sort of future venues. Obviously the park, which is almost all completed, together with free space. And on the far west, we have the Palace Museum and what we call our ACE project, which is the exhibition centre, the hotels, and the offices. So the Tze Choo Centre was officially opened to the public in January 2019. Construction-wise, the project has entered its defect liability period, and the contractor, Hip Hing Construction Limited, are working diligently to rectify the final defects. We're now about 87% completed. And concurrently, we're in the final stage of assessing the main contract final account with the consultant team. So just a couple of pictures there. You can see inside the main atrium, which is fully open to the public and has been a very popular space. And there's a picture of inside the main theatre, or what we call the Grand Theatre. You can see there has a maximum seating capacity of 1075. Also the Tea House, which puts on regular performances daily, I believe, and has also been very popular. I'm pleased to also say that the Tze Choo has won a number of awards that you can see there since its opening, including the world's 100 greatest places to visit in 2019 by Time magazine. So I think we're all quite pleased with that. So another smaller project, members will recall the winning design Growing Up for the competition pavilion by New Office Works. This was announced back in March 18 under the Young Architects and Designers competition. Following this announcement, the pavilion was built on a waterfront location in the nursery park at West Kowloon, offering very stunning harbour and sunset views. The pavilion's been open to the public since February 19 and has become a spectacular location for small events and activities, and also a popular Instagram location for the young people. Such has been its success, we gained approval from the licensing authorities to extend its opening by a further 6 months. And we are also looking at whether or not we can relocate this into a permanent location in the development, as its design is fully demountable. And you can see there a couple of images in the night time facing west, and just some people enjoying the sunset from inside. So moving on to the M Plus project. Following the appointment of the management contractor back in September 2018 to undertake the M Plus project, progress on the construction of the building has been most significant, and the project is on track. It's expected to secure the key occupation permit by the second quarter of 2020, leading to the opening of the museum around 9 to 12 months later. The goal is to deliver the M Plus building and the occupation permit in around April-May next year. When Gammonsman was appointed on the 7th of September, they fully mobilised, and the first challenge was to complete the underground car park, which was located here to the west. By May of this year, all the structural works for the M Plus Museum and the CSF buildings were completed, and it involved over 100,000 cubic metres of concrete. The M Plus facade works, you can see in the picture here, around the tower and the podium, are all fully completed, around 2,300 ceramic panels. And within these buildings, plant rooms, building services, and a range of interior finishes are currently being installed. And we have benchmarks for all the key finishes following factory inspections. Contractually wise, as at the end of October 2019, the authority has issued over 200 novation agreements and deed of transfers with the existing subcontractors who worked under the original main contract. And they are now contracted directly to the authority under the management and direction of our management contractor. So just a couple more slides. That's a picture facing north. So you can see the podium is completed and the tower. All the fitting out works is going on in the tower now. And there's a picture west looking eastwards. You can see the Z2 Centre in the background, the conservation storage facility in the foreground, our future commercial building there where we will house our head office. And obviously they're finishing off the podium decks above all of the galleries. And just some inside interior shots there. This is what's known as the Skylight Gallery, providing natural light, and an open gallery on the second floor. This is a key external area that we have a very nice quality finish, what we call these concrete pavers, which will go around the entire external area of the museum. So moving on to the art park, which is substantially completed. Further to the opening of the West Waterfront Promenade in early 18, the second phase, including the surroundings of the M+ Pavilion, the small lawn, the harbourside lawn, and the southern part of approximately 300 metres of promenade and the elevated viewing terrace where the retail dining and entertainment facilities are located, they have been gradually opening for the public to enjoy since March 2019. The third and final phase, including free space and the outdoor stage, came into operation in June 2019, whilst the area called the M+ Lawn, which is to the west of the M+ building, located above the interfacing car park, that'll be open to the public by the end of 2019, early 2020, after which the art park will be fully completed. Outdoor events have been successfully held on the Great Lawn, which is the large area you can see in the slide there, and it'll certainly continue to provide green and open space for relaxation that can be used for organising outdoor performances and exhibitions for the public. The retail dining and entertainment facilities are being completed and occupied by tenants in stages. And you can see there in the slide, a lot of these are on the front of what we call the double curve. And I think we have 3 or 4 already open here. There's a restaurant up here which should be opening towards the end of the year, and another restaurant around the curve there. We did have some damage, I think as we reported before, and disruption to the planted trees from the typhoon Mangkhut in 2018, but I can report that all of this has now been rectified, and we have over 2,300 trees flourishing in the art park. So adjacent to the Great Lawn here in this slide is free space, and this obtained its occupation permit in March 2019, and the first press event was held in May 2019. And currently we're just going through the phase of a few defects that are being rectified. So you can see there, that's an interior space of free space, or the black box, and those seats are all retractable. So they can either be out like that or pushed in to give the whole space within. Okay, on to the Hong Kong Palace Museum. The Hong Kong Palace Museum is coming on very well, and it's fully expected to be completed at the end of 2021 for the preparation of the grand opening in mid-2022. The foundations were completed satisfactorily in April 2019. Since then, we awarded the main works contract and handed over the construction site to the main contractor, China State Construction Engineering Limited, at the end of April 2019. Construction of the superstructure of the Hong Kong Palace Museum has been progressing well and was around 6% completed at the end of September 19. The underground structures for the museum building, including pile caps and the one-storey basement for mechanical plant rooms, are substantially completed. And construction of the building structure has now progressed up to the ground floor, and it's planned to be topped out in around May 2020. The external building facade subcontract, which was awarded to a facade specialist in September 2019. We've been doing the preparation of visual mock-ups, and we anticipate that to be ready for final inspection in February 2020. The facade installation work is planned to commence in April 2020. And as I say, the whole museum is expected to be completed end of 2021 for opening in 2022. So moving on to the Lyric Theatre Complex. As you may know, the Lyric Theatre Complex, the foundations were completed last year, and we now have two further contracts, which we call L1 and L2. L1 is essentially for the excavation and essential basement structure, and L2 is the superstructure of the Lyric Theatre itself and part of the underground road. The L1 contract, which is the excavation, commenced in January 2018 and is due for completion somewhere between end 2020 and 2021. It's currently subject to some delays, which are under assessment by our contract administrator. The L2 works contract commenced in November 2018, and the access to the site being given by the L1 contractor on time to the L2 contractor in September 2019. And Lyric Theatre is due to be completed at the end of 2023 for an opening in 2024. Both of those contracts were tendered out separately around a year apart, and they were both awarded to Gammon Construction Limited. So you can see there, this is the very extensive L1 contract, and you can see what we call the ELS, or the excavation and lateral supports, which assist to dig the very deep hole, which is about 19-20 meters deep. You can see there the workers which are fixing the base slab right at the bottom of the cofferdam. And overall progress there, you can see here we are starting to install in the Lyric Theatre area what we call these vibration isolation springs or system. This is very unique in Hong Kong. We have about 620 of these that are made overseas, the manufacturing of which is literally now completed, and they are being delivered to site. And hopefully by mid-December, we should have around a third installed on site. But you can see in the previous slide there, they sit on these plinths which are already being cast at the bottom of the basement slab. The purpose of these vibration isolation springs is obviously to, with it being a theatre, is the vibrations that come from the Airport Express rail link. Very well engineered and quite unique to Hong Kong. So finally moving on to the public infrastructure works package. We have a haul road which goes around the Western Harbour Tunnel. This will be used for access to the museum, the underground road, and our future ACE project, and that is literally completed. The second package for public infrastructure works is for the Austin Road pedestrian linkage system, which connects Zichu Centre to our MTRC Austin station. This started in May 2018. Excavation works is completed, and we're now starting the construction of the walls and slabs. And we hope to have this open probably around October 2020. And I think it'll be an extremely well-trafficked route. There's a lot of people who at the moment use the ground level when they're walking from Austin Station down to Canton Road. So we think this is going to be a very popular link when it opens up. The third public infrastructure package is for the Artist Square Bridge. I think we've presented this one previously to the Joint Subcommittee. This has also been through PWSC, and we are now on the agenda for the Finance Committee with this item. So once hopefully we go through the Finance Committee, we can then look at awarding this contract. But we have completed the tender process for the Artist Square Bridge. So just a view there from above. And then the final one on the public infrastructure works is a new exit road, which we've awarded the consultancy to. And this is to improve the connectivity of the newly completed Museum Drive, which I touched upon earlier, by connecting it via Hoi Po Road and Ling Chung Road to the Route 3, and via a flyover across the Western Harbour crossing to Na Chung Road. So we're in the study phase, and EIA is being done for this consultancy. And again, this one would be subject to public funding, but it would be targeted to commence the construction around the end of 2021. So the final slide here is for the Zone 2 of the large integrated basement. And this one has also been through, subject to public funding, it's been through PWSC, and it is also now on the agenda with the Finance Committee. Obviously, this is a very, very important project for the authority that's been entrusted to us by government. The building of this basement will enable us to push forward very quickly with the hotels, offices and residential commercial blocks above this basement. And I think everybody knows that this, the HOR is obviously key to our future income. So building this basement, which will take several years, is very, very critical to us. The IB Zone 2 is obviously between the Zichu Centre and the Lyric Theatre. At the moment, the design consultancy, which is jointly funded by government and ourselves, it commenced in 2017. We've completed the schematic design in 2018, and it was approved in January 2019. The preliminary design phase has been substantially completed, with the underground road gazetted following public consultation in November 2018, and the other statutory approvals for the preliminary design of the HOR are currently being sought. The detailed design for the Zone 2A is now in progress for key design elements such as the essential basement structure and the communal facilities. We have carried out ground investigation for the whole Zone 2, and that was completed in September 2019. And the tender for the Zone 2A area, which is shown on the slide there, was issued in June 2019. And pursuant to the meeting of the LegCo PWSC in May 2019, the funding process, the funding proposal, among the other works, is now awaiting its turn to be considered by the Finance Committee. Completion of the Zone 2 is crucial, as I said, to the sustainability of West Kowloon, and part of the basement will be used for the development of our HOR to help us generate income. So, and other cultural facilities as well, yes, thank you. So as the authority moves forward to the operational phase, we're excited to play an increasingly important role in providing Hong Kong with new opportunities in respect of artistic and cultural appreciation, enhancing community identity and expression, and improving the quality of life for Hong Kong people. Thank you very much.
而家就係議員發問嘅時間。咁首先係毛孟靜議員，每位4分鐘。
哦，咁長添啊！唔該晒主席。嗱，真係小橋流水日月如梭，呢個西九文化區咧，真係取咗咁多年，實在幾多錢啊！嗰個進度啊，大家就既熟悉又陌生嘅。我自己個人咧，你再提咩戲曲中心英文名叫 Shi-Chu Centre， 我係到而家都不能接受，係覺得係非常之反胃嘅啦。咁而你呢個 M+ 嘅嗰個設計，喂，到而家都仍然有人嘈，我知梗係太遲啦。我而家係俾個意見啫。就呢個咁樣嘅設計咧，就真係一塊屏風咁，亦都有人話似墓碑咯。我覺得真係你係冇其他嘅設計揀咩？咁但係我嘅問題咧就係、我更加擔心嘅咧就係有關呢個圍咩牆話個Coffer Dam。Coffer Dam 係圍咩牆？圍演牆啊？展牆？圍演牆嚇？我唔識呢個字添啊！總之就係向下低咧係掘咗一啲excavations right 然後就幫你係擋水嘅。嗱，你正話咁樣就我唔話你沉啦。總之你好 smooth 咁嚇，好流利讀晒啲嘢出嚟之後咧，就話即係呢啲工程啊全部 OK。喂，但係你隻字都不提話曾經我哋有晒相嘅喎，新聞圖片。話嗰度有水浸有一啲好多嘅即係不能夠解釋嘅，完全係好似打過風之後嘅場面。我哋好驚咯！嗰度咁近海係填出嚟嘅，然後你就喺下底再刮，然後就話要嚟防水嘅。呢一筆點解你完全唔提嘅咧？呢個係我問題。而第二咧就係錢銀方面啊。整個西九文化區，你估計仲要去財會取多幾多錢先啊？你又要追加幾多撥款？抑或而家已經係零啦？終於小橋流水完畢，係香港人係科款科完了咁，係咪有咁嘅承諾呢？
邊位答啊？係
主席首先咧就住嗰個維園嗰個工程咧，毛議員一陣間咧係下一個
我知
會睇嘅。
我要3點半離開，所以我要問定
嚇。咁另外咧，第二樣嘢咧就係關於個 M+ 嘅設計，一陣間我睇下柏志高先生講。唔
需要啊！嗱，主席真係嗱，大家唔好咁樣攬住一啲官僚嘅嘢就死話等陣先答，而家唔答，唔好意思，我真係要3點半離開。
嗱咁樣啦，嗱因為咧。確實啦，係下一個題目咧，先即係講有關工程嘅。嗱，既然阿毛議員佢一陣有事要早走添唔得，不如簡單啲秘書長你答一答佢。
多謝主席。咁我首先講個時間同埋錢啦，兩句。即係我覺得當大家講西九要嘅費用啊或者時間表嘅時候，我希望大家記得咧西九嗰個圖則咧，其實係到2013年嘅1月咧先至定嘅。咁之後咧，亦都去過 個設計概念咧，同埋係個發展潛力咧，其實去到2014年嘅接近年底咧，先至喺城市規劃委員會度通過嘅。咁所以期間咧，由06至到2014咧，我覺得呢個嘅延遲咧係唔應該係計喺西九嘅頭上嘅，即係公允少少。咁其他嘅或者嗰個 Coffer Dam 嘅圍議，我請西九管理局講講。
Mr. Chairman, I mean, I'm quite happy to try and give a simple response on the Coffer Dam issue, but the detail is obviously in the second presentation under the second paper. Let me just make a few key points which I think are really very important. First, at all times, safety of staff and workers is our top priority. That applies both those working on the site and those external to the site. The authority can reaffirm very, very firmly that there were no serious safety issues or injuries resulting from the incident, and we remain satisfied that the ongoing safety risks on the site are manageable. And let me stress again, and I have said this both publicly and in writing, that there have been no impact on neighbouring developments, either physically or otherwise. The project has followed all statutory procedures in terms of design, approval, construction methodology and the supervision of the works. And in addition to the normal third-party supervisors from both the statutory authorities and those employed by management contractors, the authority employs our own team of registered professionals, which includes an authorised person, registered structural engineer, registered structural and geotechnical engineer, and registered general building contractor, to carry out statutory duties as required under the Buildings Ordinance. Since the incident, we've been closely monitoring the situation and working very closely with the appointed works contractors and related statutory authorities. Let me stress the below-ground conditions in a deep excavation are always challenging, and nobody goes into this sort of situation without being fully aware of the risks. Not to mention, it is more complicated to carry out construction works adjacent to the harbour. And I'm afraid, I have said this publicly before and I'll say it again, water seepage is expected, it's managed, and it is dealt with on a regular basis almost daily. The authority and all responsible contractors are vigilant to ensure that works could be carried out safely and effectively, and problems, if any, are quickly identified and dealt with promptly. And indeed, in this situation, although it occurred overnight, the incident was picked up very quickly and within 5 or 6 hours was addressed. The complication here, of course, is the subsidence, which occurred outside the area of the L1 contract.
Yeah.
And that is the issue that we have addressed subsequently by putting in additional cofferdam supports to prevent this happening again. So rather than get into more technical details, which we'll do later, I think I'll end here.
主席啊, can I take it to mean that seepage would be unavoidable, but then there won't be any more flooding problems? Is that what I'm getting?
Essentially, that's correct. I mean, there will be seepage continuously. There's no way to avoid that. But
No
we don't
more flooding.
anticipate
Okay.
flooding.
Guarantee, huh?
第二位係黃碧雲議員。
主席，我想問一問嗰個戲曲中心，呢度講到就話2019年1月先正式開幕俾公眾使用啦，點解咁快都唔夠1年就進入咗保修期？需要更換同埋修補工作嘅咧，其實嗰啲嘢係指啲乜嘢咧？
It's normal. After you take over a facility, there are always going to be small problems that occur, and it's
So it is
into the
just a
contract.
minor touch?
Generally very minor, things like painting that needs to be retouched, doors that don't hang properly. Frankly, if you've ever had decoration done in your own home, it's the same sort of issues that you would encounter. But under a contract, for a construction of this size, there is always a 1-year defect liability period, so that anything that is encountered during that first year of operation can be addressed by the contractor, and we don't have to go out to a third-party contract to do those rectifications. It's very normal.
OK， 跟住我想問一問咧，就係關於嗰個 ACE 藝術、商業同埋發展嗰度嗰個項目。咁咧就而家就政府就講，或者西九管理局就講係會準備嗰啲標書啦。咁呢度其實有冇啲咩你可以話到俾我哋聽？你哋嘅標書嗰個方向或者嗰個財務上邊嗰個大致嗰個計劃會係點樣樣嘅？即係有咩準則係開呢啲標咧
？Mr.
Mr. Chairman, yes, indeed, we have completed an expression of interest exercise, and we've had what we believe is a decent return from a number of different companies that are interested in bidding. We are now processing the tender documentation, which is the next stage of the process, and I hope to release the tender by the end of this year or the first quarter of next year. Obviously, we're watching the situation in terms of the economy very closely, because this is a very important economic opportunity for us, and we don't want to release it at below a reasonable price. In terms of the financial arrangements, that is in fact one of the issues that needs to be bid back, as they say, under the tender. But it is, of course, fully consistent with the requirements under EFA that this will be a BOT, in other words, a build, operate, transfer arrangement, and we're anticipating that it will be the tender will be completed by, I hope, September, October, November of next year. So it's that sort of quarter of next year.
OK， 主席，即係而家公眾，我諗即係水浸嗰個，我哋一陣講啦。就即係西九咧，其實大家就文化區咧，大家都係好心急，即係咁多年抌咗咁多錢，但係搞嚟搞去都係搞緊地牢，地面嘅嘢而家都即係除咗戲曲中心係真係運作緊，咁其他啲都唔係幾多係真係公眾係可以用得到嘅。咁即係其實係一路搞緊地下地面嘅建設，即係其實有冇我哋其實西九管理局都已經有一 team， 即係請咗好多人翻嚟㗎啦。其實即係我都想知道搞工程嘅還搞工程啦，實質上有啲乜嘢嘅文化活動，即係我哋成日嗰陣時都講，即係點樣可以培養我哋啲觀眾係欣賞文化嘅人，藝術嘅教育嘅工作者，普及嘅藝術教育，呢一紮嘢似乎我哋都唔係幾見到有啲乜嘢成績做到出嚟，即係變咗好似即係大家喺度有少少嘅感覺，好似養草咁樣樣。咁即係有冇啲咩嘢係我哋唔需要呢啲infrastructure 喺度，或者係呢啲嘅 building 喺度，但係都可以做到嘅嘢嘅咧咁。
Mr. Chairman, in fact, we will be coming back with a more detailed paper on software at the next meeting. But let me just make a few points. We now have operational the park. We've had the nursery park operational for over 3 years. We have free space operational. We have the M+ Pavilion operational. In fact, through our programs called, for example, Free Space Happenings, from the recent Jazz Fest and other programs, we've had over 500,000 people come through the West Kowloon to see these programs over the last 4 years. So I would disagree with you to say that there are not programming already going on. Just to give you another example, the Jazz Fest, which was held two weekends ago, I think, we had nearly over 14,000 people turn up for that event. So we know that the events that we put on are well received, that they are popular, they're responding to a public need. What we now need to do, of course, is to increase the number of events. The difficulty is, of course, we're constrained by the delivery of those facilities that are under construction. But I can assure you that we're not waiting for those facilities to be open. We're already working on the programming, the content. For example, M+ isn't open, but we've been operating M+ Pavilion for something like 3 years now, running exhibitions. The last one, for example, which was, I think, five artists, 5 female artists, again, over 10,000 people turned up to see it. Not only in Hong Kong, we're also operating internationally. We've just closed the Venice Biennale exhibition, where we had over 100,000 people through the Hong Kong Pavilion, which is, again, organised by M+. So we are doing an awful lot, and I'll bring much more detail at the next meeting.
主席，或者可能啲宣傳要做好啲咯，因為真係唔係好多人知道搞緊啲乜嘢嘅。咁同埋我想問咧，就即係其實西九嗰個地牢大水浸之後咧，我都一路想約，就話去睇下西九文化區嗰個嘅進展同埋情況嘅。咁啊約咗3個幾月都未約到。 咁我想知道即係究竟而家嗰個安排會係點樣樣咧？
Mr. Chairman, we have actually offered a site visit to members. We've found it difficult to agree with the Secretariat on a date. We've suggested, I think, 3 dates so far, none of which have been accepted. We could do a site visit tomorrow if members are prepared to turn up, but I know how busy you are.
I think you're more busier than me because I tried to call your office for many times, but failed to make the appointment.
西九管理局咧，響舊年咧確實啊係提供過幾個日子嘅，但係咧我哋攞唔到一個共識，唔緊要，即係既然Mr. Prescott 啦正話咧提出嚟，隨時都歡迎我哋去，咁我即係口講就係咯，但係我哋搞嚟搞去約咗3個幾月、4個月都未約到。咁我而家咧會同Mr. Prescott 再夾一夾，咁揾個時間我哋過去嗰邊。睇一睇，等委員啦多啲了解個情況，好嘛 ？OK， 跟住落嚟係陳志全議員。
係唔該主席。主席我想問下咧，其實就係關於呢幾個月咧反修例運動咧，其實對於西九已落成嘅項目嘅使用啦，同埋興建中嘅項目嘅進度有冇影響？因為我都知道咧有一啲項目係會取消或者改期嘅，咁如果你而家冇一個詳細資料，可以事後即係俾翻一個比較詳細少少嘅報告俾我哋。我亦想問係其實嗰啲嘅安排係西九決定啊，定係表演單位決定呢？咁樣嗱，我自己都有一個項目叫 Pink Dot 咧，都係喺西九舉行，都係我哋決定咧，即係個社會氣氛嘅問題係取消咗啦。咁而家譬如我知粵劇咁樣戲曲中心咧，本來夜晚做嘅粵劇咧，而家就改咗3點做嘅，即係大家日日係3點去睇戲曲。咁呢個我估都係主辦單位決定嘅。咁呢個問題咧都衍生咗咧關於啲長租嘅收費問題。而家好多演藝團體都希望政府咧係可以有一啲政策係幫佢哋咁你經營好困難，有啲項目就係宣傳咗，咁啲宣傳費就付諸流水啦。就算嗰啲長租攞翻，都係無補於事。咁未來咧都係會都係艱難嘅。咁西九一向嗰個長租，大家都覺得係偏貴啦，喺同政府比較啦嚇。咁面對而家呢一個即係困境，會唔會有一啲即係可以即係簡單嚟講收平啲，或者係靈活啲，係幫助到一啲表演團體咧咁樣。第二個問題咧就係關於自由空間嘅嗱，自由空間我都係想去睇嘅嚇，即係但係都仲係未有機會。咁但係文件嘅第9段咧就淨係講咗幾句啦，就話3月攞咗許可證，5月就舉行咗首個傳媒活動，跟住咧就話自由空間嘅項目咧，就係現正進行更換或者修補。咁我想問，其實佢而家嘅狀態係點？佢係咪一路都有項目？嗰啲項目係你哋西九自己嘅項目，定係已經開始租俾其他嘅團體去使用？嗰個租用嘅情況又係點咧？咁唔該。
Deal with the last one, I'll deal with the first one. Mr. Chairman, just to deal with the first points, then I'll ask Alison to deal with the free space one. Effects on work, there have been some slight effects on the works. For example, difficulties getting concrete delivered to the site because of disruption to traffic and what have you. So there certainly has been some disruption. At the moment, it isn't particularly significant, but it's something we're keeping a very, very close eye on because obviously that will affect our delivery of the projects. In terms of the impact on performances, yes, again, there have been impacts on performances. I think we've had to reschedule a number of performances. Usually that's in conjunction with the hirer because many of these are outside hirers. They're not our performances per se, but we always work with them. We have put in place a system to reimburse people who have bought tickets for those events if they can't make it to the rescheduled timetables. And let me stress, we always try to reschedule rather than simply cancel because the philosophy is always the show must go on as far as possible. In terms of the detail, what I would suggest is because we have a paper on the software at the next meeting of the joint subcommittee, I'll put all that into that paper so you get a comprehensive view on that. One thing I will say is that for events like Pink Dot, where we feel that the project could go ahead, as we've shown recently with Jazz Fest, for example, where it was held We work with the organizer, because it's obviously not our event, to see if there is any way that we can accommodate those concerns that they have. In terms of the rescheduling of programs, again, it is up to the organizer to determine the timing. We've been advising people that we're happy to do matinee shows because, of course, it has been very difficult for people to use the MTR or the transport networks late evening over the last few weeks. And we are always concerned about the safety of people, not just in our venues, but getting to and from the venue. We can't be blind to the reality. Perhaps Alison can comment on free space.
Your question was regarding the usage of free space since we started programming this June, and it has already been a combination of both our own programs, hire programs, as well as programs in partnership with local arts groups. And the rental hiring of the venue started scheduling already before the venue opened. It began a few months before opening, and we've already been penciling in and confirming hires into 2020, 2021, and beyond.
Mr. Chairman, if I can just finish on the last question, which is the rent levels. In fact, the rent levels do contain concessions already for certain hirers. For example, in the Situ Centre, there are concessionary rates available for Situ users. So that's already part and parcel and is something we can do. Obviously, I can't comment on the level of government subsidy for these events. That's outside my remit.
謝偉銓議員。
多謝主席。政府嘅文件咧第4段咧提到有關呢個香港新進建築同埋設計師比賽嗰個展亭咧，咁啊呢方面咧嗰個開放之後咧就成為年輕人打卡嘅熱點啦，亦都係舉辦小型活動嘅優質場地。咁呢度咧其實我係覺得係好嘅，因為我多次都希望咧呢啲咁嘅小型嘅建築工程咧可以係做多啲比賽咧，俾香港嗰啲即係年青人咧可以發揮嘅專長啦。咁呢個正正係其中一個啦。咁我希望咧西九方面咧盡量去考慮多一啲。咁其實對成個西九嚟講咧，其實嗰個幫助咧，即係等尤其是年青人認識咧，就係我覺得係好好嘅。咁呢個第一點咧，我就俾個意見咧呢度。第二點咧，我就即係大家都關注啦，關於西九使咁多錢落咧，梗係關注個進度。頭先好多同事都講呢樣嘢。咁M+ 嗰個大樓咧，最新嗰個目標係2020年第2季咧，就達到可以攞呢個佔用許可證嘅標準。咁之後咧，仲有啲時間咧，就即係實際員工咧就可能再需要啲時間。但我記得喺6月嘅會議主席嗰陣時講咧，就好似係早一季啲嘅，即係唔係呢個第2季嘅，係第1季，我冇記錯係第1季。咁我好擔心咧，即係你而家講其實個時間就係話，雖然你話6月到而家，咁你可以咁講咧就有成5個月啦。咁但係5個月你又褪3個月，咁嗰個其實唔係俾人感覺咧，嗰啲係咪好兒戲啊？嗰啲計劃，即係無端端咁短時間又可以褪3個月，咁呢啲係究竟係我都想知咧，係你哋係咪真係好清楚？幾時可以做晒㗎？而家都11月啦，咁你係咪今次就冇得再褪呢？即係究竟褪嘅原因係乜呢？咁另外大家都關注嗰個就係嗰個合約金額個問題咧。咁因為嗰個新昌個問題咧，其實而家有冇做過一個粗略估計咧？即係嗰個會超支幾多咧？原本啲59億4400萬嘅喎，記錯。咁呢方面咧。係希望西九可以講翻俾我哋聽點。該主席。
Mr. Pescott.
Mr. Chairman, let me try and deal with some of that. I might ask Jeremy to supplement. Let me deal with the Young Architects and Design competition. Yeah, I fully agree. I think this is something that we should look at again. I think, frankly, we're going to be trying to take this forward in future through a sponsored approach. Because I think it's a really good opportunity for the community to show support for young designers and architects. So we are still intending to take it forward, but we want to come up with a sponsor that perhaps will look at it over a 3 or 4 year period to show that support. In terms of further organisations, in fact, this is something that we'll look at, definitely. On the financial side, In terms of the contract amount and the final cost of M+, I have said in this chamber before that won't be definitively known until obviously we have completed the project and dealt with all the issues arising from it. But I can assure the honourable member that we are working already on the details of what that financial situation may be. I can't really get into it because, of course, there are inevitably legal issues arising from this. But I can assure you that that work is certainly well underway and is being taken forward.
But one thing you're sure that that will be more than 5.9 billion,
yeah.
Right?
We have indicated publicly that there will be more. There's no question. Not least, well, perhaps I won't get into it, but yes, I can confirm that is just a reality check. Both in terms of time and program, and this comes to your second question. Of course, there is a delay in terms of the timing, but we've always anticipated end of first quarter, beginning of second quarter, and we're still sticking to that timetable for the OP. But let me stress, the OP doesn't mean we can open the museum. We do need time to fit out the museum, to complete the installation of exhibitions, etc. So that's why we always have known that there would be a 9 to 12 month period after OP when we finally open the museum. And that's been programmed in from day one.
Chairman, but one thing I'm quite surprised is even that, according to the program, the latest forecast is the second quarter of next year. You expect to get in the OP, right? Yeah. In a position. But I'm just wonder, with just a few months ahead, you can't have a very definite program to ensure that the project will be completed. I just wonder, in June, actually, you mentioned that the expected OP day would be around the first quarter, right, of next year. But now you have deferred further 1 quarter. No. Just within 5 months.
It's actually a few weeks rather than another full quarter. Maybe Jeremy can explain.
Yeah, if I could just respond to the member. I think in June we were reporting end Q1 2020, which was around March. We're actually running probably around 4 to 6 weeks, in delay. So we're probably looking at end April, early May, which obviously is Q2. But even now, sitting here in November, we are trying to pull that time back to see if we can make it sort of early April time. But we have got the very difficult statutory inspections to go through. They are, shall we say, a little unpredictable. We think that, obviously we will do everything and use our best endeavours to have the building ready, but there are always issues that can come up in statutory inspections that are a little bit unforeseen, and they may take a little bit longer. But we do hope to have the statutory inspections starting in January. We have them programmed out, and it's just a question of how long they take.
主席，我最主要咧就因為你個時間而家11月啦嘛，你講出年第一季咁你都唔清楚咁，人哋覺得你好兒戲啦，呢啲咁嘅即係嗰個時間表啊，其實應該好準確噶啦，因為你仲有幾個月啫嘛，講緊咁俾人感覺咧，即係咪喂我中意點就點咧，即係俾人個感覺唔好啊，即係呢樣嘢我希望咧管理局方面咧即係留意一下咧，即係。對於啲工程嚟講咧，你冇理由係咁俾人感覺咧，就樣都唔清楚。
我諗謝議員你嗰個意見好清楚㗎啦。咁我希望西九管理局咧，如果有一啲時間要去跟進嘅，咁盡量咧唔好因為某一啲原因咧嚟到成日改，特別咧將個時間表。呈交咗上嚟立法會咧，咁改嚟改去咧，咁議員咧正話都好清晰咁表達咗咧，向呢一方面嘅意見啦。咁麻煩你翻去再小心 check 一 check。
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. In fact, we don't desire any delay in anything, but we have to face reality that we are dealing with a very complex building that is not normal in Hong Kong. Nobody builds museums apart from government, and of course. They're not subject to the same level of scrutiny in terms of licensing, in terms of operation as we are. So we are facing uncertainty over this. I can't guarantee that the inspections will go as smoothly as I would like, and I would be foolish if I was to mislead you by saying, yeah, we can definitely do it by March. I wouldn't do that.
Well, fully
I'm trying to
understand
be
that you
as
have the
transparent as I
complication,
can be.
but Mr. Presco, what's the point to give us a date
Because
if
you
you
keep
are
asking.
not going to honour it?
No,
Okay.
we will try. The key date, honestly, is not the OP date, because that is not the date on which the public will gain access. The key date for us has always been the actual opening to the public. And that's the date that I'm working on very hard with my M+ colleagues.
Mr. Prescott，我諗咧就市議員都明白咧，如果係有一啲所謂complication 咧，咁係有需要去作出一啲調整嘅。咁但係如果係有呢啲調整出咗嚟之後咧，或者你哋第二次咧將有關嘅原因都詳細啲講俾我哋聽。因為喺個工程嗰度咧，面對咗一啲咩嘅問題，咁亦都唔好次次議員問你嗰陣時咧，就話喂你又改期咯喎，我又唔知點解你咁樣去更改嗰個工程嘅時間等等，好嘛？唔該你。跟住落嚟係最後一位陳淑莊議員。
主席唔知有冇第二輪呢？不過我問咗先啦。第一
冇啦，
咧就
冇第二輪㗎啦。
咁絕嘅。咁樣，
因為我哋已經過咗時間，我哋仲有第一個議題。
因為頭先嗰個介紹都超過半個鐘嘅，如果你有
唔緊要，你問啦，我會酌情咁容許你問多。
我睇到頭先你對謝偉銓議員都好寬鬆。
我知我會酌情㗎。
得，唔使來回啦，我而家即刻預備問㗎啦。咁咧就首先咧，我就想問下咧，關於 M+ 嗰啲工程合約，因為我諗可能即係西澳管理局都知咧，我到而家都仲收到，最近仲收到幾個咧係未處理妥當嘅。咁其實佢哋都等咗好一段時候，咁亦都到年尾，我諗對好多一啲公司嚟講咧，年尾都係個關口嚟嘅。咁我就想睇下幾時處理得到啦。咁另外咧就係呢一個局方咧，就即係喺文件當中就話局方已順利更換咗200份嘅合約。咁因為我哋以往如果冇記錯嘅話咧，佢之前咧曾經有提過100零份嘅合約係涉及當時即係新昌而轉手俾金門嘅時候，咁我就唔係好清楚嗰200份其實佔總體嘅合約係幾多？其實係咪已經全部順利完成晒咧？咁我最想問嘅係呢兩點嘅啫。咁同埋關於頭先嗰個年尾嗰個，我都希望有一個比較確實嘅情況，就而家跟進如何嘅？因為嗰件事都確係一件大嘅事。咁我亦都明白某程度上局咧亦都有啲困難嘅嚇。咁但係我哋都想了解翻究竟幾時先可以處理妥當，因為已經過咗1年㗎啦，差唔多。咁跟住咧就係呢一個主席有一個咧新嘅項目，可能大家都有留意到，就係關於個基礎建設工程。咁頭先咧毛孟靜議員都有講，即係小橋流水啊嗰啲咁樣咧，但係咧真係啲錢就流下咧，就流完一行又一行㗎啦。咁當然啦，我哋明白咧公共基礎建設工程咧係由政府埋單嘅。我先唔講個地牢先啦。咁大家就如果睇翻第13段開始咧，就有第一組嘅建造嘅工程啦，有第二組嘅建造工程啦，跟住有第3組嘅建造工程啦，跟住突然之間喺2018年9月咧就出現咗啦。政府同管理局就要展開一條新嘅出路出口道嘅。咁跟住再問有顧問啊、設計啊等等。咁我就想問下，即係呢一條路咧，其實係咪即係比較近期先至確定有呢一個需要有呢個建設啦？咁而大概即係呢個費用係咪亦都係由政府去即係負擔？因為我見到第13段都講到好白下㗎啦。咁我想去確認一下嘅。咁另外咧就係關於頭先黃碧雲議員都有問嗰個 ACE 嗰樣嘢咧，嗰個項目咧就係關於嗰啲招標嘅程序等等啦。咁但係亦都有關於嗰個財務，我亦都聽到柏志高先生有講咧，就話係佢哋即係又喺個標書嗰度咧要翻嚟，要去睇一睇，咁仍然咧係用 BOT 嗰個方式去處理嘅。咁但係我想問下，係咪如果冇記錯，係咪都係用翻30年營運嗰個方式去做，定係點咧？係咪即係話發展商係負責30年營運，定係嗰度整個睇佢個成個去翻嚟嗰個標書，究竟有啲乜嘢可以俾到 西九管理局再去處理咧？即係有冇一個方向咧？咁呢個我想了解一下嘅。咁另外咧就係啦，嗰個財務因為咧嗰陣時就有講咧，2018年第4季咧就邀請呢個財務顧問，咁就2019年完成。咁如果我冇記錯嘅話咧，就好似我哋嚟緊係咪再下一個會咧，就會處理呢一個財務狀況嘅。咁但係咪攤得凍得滯咧？去到即係你如果2019年完成嘅話，其實完成咗未？點解要攤咁耐咧？咁同埋嗰個之前有講過葡萄園㗎，即係唐主席有講話喺西九發展呢個葡萄園，咁我就想問下呢個進展如何嘅？唔該晒。
Mr. Pescott.
Let me do with the AC and the financial consultant, then I'll ask Jeremy to deal with the other two.
Thank you.
Financial consultant, this is an exercise to look at our long-term financial situation.
Absolutely.
The report will go into the board first. It's really up to the board to decide what they want to do with it. So I would expect the appropriate time for us to discuss it with members here is after the board have come to a view and we can actually tell members what it is they intend us to do. As you know, we do an annual report on our financial situation, and that would probably be the best time, which is why we have that timing for that. In terms of the ACE, the tendering procedure, in terms of the timetable, yes, we start from the operational phase of about 30 years, but then obviously we want to see what the market feedback is. So we are allowing for options around 30 years. Some people may say we need 40. Some people can say, well, we can do it in 30. And we'll look at those as part of our assessment of the tenders. But I think from the point of view of the operation, you also have to add a development period. Yes. And that's a key issue because it could be 5 years or 6 years, depending on the complexity of the project they come up with. And again, that's something we need to hear as part of the tender. So this tender allows us to assess the market response to our requirements, and then we take a view on it. But yes, that's all part and parcel of the tender process. Mm-hmm. So Jeremy, if you'd like to comment.
So just referring to your questions on M+, I mean, obviously I remember very well the occasions that we met to discuss some of the trade contractors or subcontractors that had approached yourself and some other members. I think there were around 7 or 8 cases at the time, and we dealt with all of them. These were subcontractors which were not being taken forward, had decided not to be novated, and I'm certainly not aware of any that are still outstanding and any substantial sums of money owed. We certainly did the best we can to close those out. If there is any final documentation which they are due to be submitting in order that the final payment can be made, I don't have an update right in front of me, but possibly there is a little bit of documentation waiting. But as far as I recall, most of them had been dealt with fairly satisfactorily.
Then I need to call you up.
Yes, sure. I'm very happy to come and meet again.
Thank you.
On the 200 or so novation agreements, I mean, I think probably when we reported at the time, it may have been a status, if I recall, that we had currently done around 100 when we were reporting, but we have actually now done over 200 novation agreements and deed of assignments that have been transferred over to our subsidiary, which is Blue Poles Limited. And do I expect any more? Not really. Probably we have one or two final contracts still to procure, final cleaning, things like that. But I don't believe we will be novating any further contractors that were previously, or subcontractors that were previously under Sin Chong at the time. So that's M+. On the new exit road, yes. I mean, I don't have too much to say apart from what has been said in the paper, but this is a project that we've been entrusted to do from government or CDD, and we have awarded the design consultancy, which includes the EIA as well, and I think we're probably around a year or so into the planning side of that project. And as I said earlier, we would hope, subject again to funding, that we would start construction around the end of 2021, early 2022.
So it's entrusted to the authority.
Yes.
I see. 我其實主席唔好意思，我仲有一條係關於嗰個叫做故宮博物館嘅，因為頭先都有講到咧，因為博物館其實唔係真係咁容易去，頭先有講到 M+ 啦，我聽到，咁未必咁容易處理，咁我都諗緊呢一個故宮博物館當時係有一個即係希望係2022年落成嘅，如果冇記錯嘅話，咁嗰陣時個目標係5年，咁我就想，因為頭先有講到嗰啲落成日期同呢個公眾能夠使用嘅日期，咁係咪而家喺你哋可唔可以問埋呢一條？即係而家喺你哋嘅目標當中，係咪真係能夠做得到呢一個目標咧？因為其實對我嚟講咧，就即係冇乜特別，即係冇乜嘢嘅。但係我唔想睇到又有一個押後嘅情況，咁我就想了解下而家嗱，因為佢話預計嘅落成期就係2021年，咁係咪一定可以做得到放公眾入去？同埋仲有個執漏期咧？頭先都有講，譬如話好似戲曲中心都有1年嘅執漏期，咁嗰個又會係點樣去處理咧？
We don't anticipate any delay in that project. It's a very straightforward project. Doesn't have the complexity of building over the railway. Doesn't have a huge basement. It's relatively straightforward, box building. So we don't anticipate any particular challenges as we would have had on some of the other facilities. So the timetable of mid-22 is still set, and we're not varying from that at all.
Okay.
咁咧Mr. Prescott， 我都有一個好簡單嘅問題，有個好簡單嘅問題想問一問你，因為正話議員咧都問到好多工程延誤嗰個問題，咁因為有一啲款項咧，你係需要立法會撥款嘅，咁如果你知啦，我哋而家都係塞緊車嘅喺呢度，咁如果係有一啲撥款咧係唔能夠依時批准。交到俾西九管理局嘅，咁對你而家手頭上嘅工程會唔會有影響咧？因為正話你講到陳議員提出過嗰個故宮博物館，咁你話好肯定咁講咧，就話係我一定會準時完成嗰個工程啦。咁但係呢個係同嗰個撥款有冇掛鈎嘅咧？唔該。
Mr. Chairman, the funding approval is primarily for what we call public infrastructure works. And that covers critically for us not the Palace Museum, because that's funded by the Jockey Club. From our point of view, the key issues are the Zone 2B, 2C and 2A basement, without which we can't build the music centre, the musical theatre, the medium theatre, the education facilities, any of the HOR in that area. Without this funding, we can't build the Artist Square Bridge, which would, frankly, have an impact on our operational viability of M+, the Lyric Theatre Complex, and, of course, the Palace Museum. So these are critical works without which this project will not be as successful as it absolutely can be, and they really do need to be funded. The issue with the basement is particularly important because, of course, we built half the basement ourselves around the Zone 3. Part of Zone 2A was built for us by the MTR, so the basement exists. It's not as if we could turn around and say, sorry, we'll just not build the rest of the basement. If you do that, you don't have a project. The other point I think I would make is that without being able to develop the commercial facilities in Zone 2B and 2A, the project is going to be even more struggling for funds than it would otherwise have been. So these are absolutely existential for us. I don't want to underestimate that. Thank you.
係秘書長。
因為其實正如柏志高先生講咧。嗰個地庫嘅工程同埋條橋咧，其實係一個政府應該負責嘅基礎設施嚟嘅。因為喺呢個城市中的花園嘅設計咧，係將啲路咧係由地面搬到去地底，咁所以其實嗰個地庫咧係翻即係好似地面嘅路搬咗去地底，應該政府負責嘅。咁大家議員記得咧，淨係個地庫嘅價錢係要174億幾嘅嚇。咁大家會記得當初我哋喺2008年俾西九216億嘅，所以係第一西九唔可能自己食咗呢條數，第二亦都唔公允，因為呢個係政府嘅公共基礎設施。 如果冇嗰條橋咧，個 M+ 好似個孤島咁嘅。即係就算我哋開咗啲好好嘅展覽咧，其實市民係比較難係經過個工地咁樣行過去嘅。咁所以我哋亦都好懇請議員咧，能夠即係當呢個項目去到財委會嘅時候，希望大家可以盡快，即係當然我明白議員要審視、要審批呢個款項，但亦都希望大家明白咧，如果我哋想西九文化發展區咧係發展得比較快咧，我哋必須要有呢個地庫盡早起好，咁先至其他嘅文化藝術設施可以起，同埋留喺個地面嘅辦公室啦、酒店啦，同埋其他可以俾西九有一啲恆常性嘅收入去再營運啲文化設施啦，呢啲先至可以做得到嘅。唔該。
好，咁我未進入去第二個項目之前呢，我都想再回應一下黃碧雲議員正話提出過嗰個參觀嗰個問題。其實呢，西九文化管理局呢係俾咗啲日子我哋嘅。咁當時呢，就啱啱7月，我哋呢就開唔到會，所以我哋就冇機會去討論有關參觀西九文化區。咁正話你提出嚟好好嘅，咁所以我亦都要求Mr. Prescott 咧，咁盡快俾啲日子我哋，咁我哋盡快安排咧就去嗰度睇一睇，因為正話委員啦都有好多問題，都係有關而家嘅工程等等嘅，咁我哋一有日子收到之後咧，我哋立刻知會各位委員，睇下揀一個最多人可以去參觀嘅日子，好嘛 ？OK， 咁我哋而家咧就進入去下一個議程，就係演藝綜合劇場同埋綜合地庫項目 L1 同埋 L2 合約建造工程嘅最新情況。咁都係請秘書長首先介紹一下。
主席好簡短介紹。其實7月25日咧，喺西九文化區入邊嘅演藝綜合劇場嘅工地咧，係發生咗水浸同埋地陷事件，引起社會同埋係委員嘅關注嘅。咁西九管理局咧係就呢件事件係作咗評估同埋跟進嘅。咁今日嘅會議文件咧係有詳細列出咧，就係估計嘅可能成因、事後嘅跟進同埋事件對於演藝綜合劇場嘅影響。咁呢份文件咧係準備嘅時候係將個發展咧係截至今年嘅10月底嘅。咁以下咧就係西九管理局咧會用一個投影片嘅方式向委員介紹翻呢份文件同埋呢個滲水嘅事件嘅。唔該。
唔該，邊位介紹
I'll pass it to Jeremy.
Mr. Stowe.
Thank you, Chairman. Thank you, members. This is not just a report on the incident itself. It's actually an update on the construction of the Lyric Theatre. And I have my colleague here, who's our General Manager for Construction, Mr. S.M. Lin, who will help me on the incident itself. So just as a reminder to members on the Lyric Theatre, the piling and the foundations which were put into what we call the Zone 3 area of the integrated basement, they were awarded on the 11th of January 2016 and work commenced shortly thereafter. Those works are now completed and the practical completion certificate was issued in January 2018. While that for the remaining works, which is the area to the northwest of the Airport Express and the Tung Chung line, this was issued in February 2018. The Lyric Theatre itself and the integrated basement in the whole of Zone 3B, and this is the red dotted line you can see on the screen there, this is the whole of the 3B area, consists of two further works packages. And you can see there in colours, the brown colour represents what we call the L1 package, which is digging the big hole for the Lyric Theatre and the integrated basement. And the green is the superstructure of the Lyric Theatre itself. But as you can see, the Lyric Theatre actually sits within the integrated basement as shown in the picture there. The L1 package the L2 package, or the second package referred to as L1, contains the ELS and the excavation works and pile caps. And it's adjacent to Austin Road West, and it also has the essential basement structure, as I said, which receives the Lyric Theatre. The L2 contains the superstructure itself and includes all the structure, the building services, the architectural finishes for the entire Lyric Theatre complex, but also for the integrated basement. Notably, as I highlighted in my previous presentation, the LTC building is supported by a structural isolation spring system, and this is part of the L2 contract, it stops the vibrations emanating from the Airport Express and Tung Chung lines, and it's installed above the piles and the base slab, which is constructed by L1. Currently, the brown area, or the L1 package, it was awarded in January 2018, and we've currently suffered some delays due to seepage in the cofferdam, and we will touch upon, or my colleague will touch upon, one of the incidents that recently happened in July. So the final completion date of L1 is currently under assessment. We've had claims submitted from the contractor, and they are being assessed by a contract administrator. But we anticipate it somewhere between end of 2020 and obviously 2021. The critical messages here is the Lyric Theatre itself, and the Lyric Theatre has the contract has already had access to site. That was in the middle of September this year, and the first activity under that L2 contract was to commence the installation of the vibration isolation springs. And they commence, as I say, in September, and we hope to have a number of those installed with their plinths by mid-December. So the contractor has, for L1, has currently submitted, as we've reported in the paper there, some claims for delay. However, as of the moment, we cannot report that the contract administrator has awarded any extension of time or has demonstrated any entitlement in this regard. Since July 2019, when we had the seepage incident, considerable progress has been made in the recent months with concrete blinding and reinforcement concrete works. This has included the construction of the basement pile caps, which has enabled the first L2 works as scheduled and approved in the main works programme, and it actually commenced 3 weeks ahead of schedule. As of mid-2019, around 53% of the vibration isolation spring plinths and anchor bolts have been cast, and as I say, the first spring was installed on the 17th of November 2019. 630 in total, almost all finished manufacture, and we will progressively install these. With access to the site that's been allowed, the L2 contractor will aim to integrate their programme with the remaining works under the L1 contract in order to mitigate some of the delays. But the programme remains under review by the contract administrator. In addition to progressing the installation of the isolation springs, the L2 works contractor is focusing on design development and procurement, and currently they have around 140 staff on site. Progress is being made with the coordination between L1 and L2, and currently we're going through things like visual mock-ups and shop drawing production. So I'll hand over to my colleague who will talk a little bit more specifically about the L1 incident.
Chairman and members, this is the aerial view just to demonstrate to you the site. On the top left, you can see there's the Airport Express lying there. And then this is just a working platform. And this cofferdom, so-called, have a lot of temporary work holding the cofferdom. Yeah? So this is a view on inside the cofferdom. As you can see, on the right-hand side, this is the what we call pile cap. It's been constructed. On the left side, we still need to do the foundations. Okay, this is just a simple animation just to demonstrate how do we construct this cofferdom and what are the pipe pile wall and the grouting. So just to show you how do we construct this basement. So this is the pipe pile wall we insert into the ground. It's about -30, it's about 30 meter deep from the ground level. And then this is the crowd curtain we're talking about. Behind it, we install these crowd curtains to prevent water from going in. When we've done that, we start the excavation. We go to a certain level, and then we put some temporary steel there to hold the cofferdom. And then we go to the next stage, we excavate more, and then we install another layer of strut, we call it, to hold the cofferdom. And then we do more excavation, more strut, and then more excavation, more strut. So this is the stage. This is how the sequence of work. Yeah. So now when we done that, we start doing the pile cap. This is permanent work. This is the pile cap construction. Okay, this slide here, we want to show you a simple animation just to demonstrate you how the sinkhole happened, why is it happen, how the water going in. So you can see from here, this light color, blue is represent the water. So outside the cofferdom, the water table is quite high. It's about 3 meters from the ground level. And for the inside, we have a pumping system. We pump the water out. So in the design, it's meant to be below the formation level. Okay? So what happened was somewhere in the crowd curtain, there's a small leak. Okay? And it's happened at night time. So the water keep going into the inside cofferdom. Okay, when the water go in, you bring a very fine sort of sand to go inside to the cofferdom. If this is not being dealt with, the pocket will occur inside the outside the cofferdom, and the pocket will get bigger and get bigger until one stage that this void is so big and it cannot take the load, the weight of the soil above it, and it will collapse. Okay, this is how the sinkhole happened. Okay, moving on. This is the how do we treat this incident? So what we did is the sinkhole is happened on area 2, which is the bottom right here. Okay, the incident area is here, and our whole site we divide into area 1, 2, 3, 4. We discuss with the statutory authority how do we move forward this job, even though we have incident on area 2. So what we did is we draw out, we have a route map, we talk to the building department, how do we overcome this with this incident on area 2. So we demonstrate to the building department that we can start work on area 1. So what we did is we submit some proposals, some remedial work, some enhanced work. So we At the end, the building department agreed for us to resume work on the 23rd of August. Okay, so we got on area 1, we can carry on doing our construction of the power cap. Then area 3, we have a difference. No, let's go down here. Area 2. Area 2, because of the sinkhole, what we did is we proposed to the building department, we have an additional pipe power wall behind the incident area as the second line of defense. And then we concentrate, we divide again on the area 3. So the area 3, we have to discuss further with the building department because this area, as you can see on the south side is the Victoria Harbour. On the left side is very close to the airport link. So we have a different strategy, a different enhanced work, mitigation work that need to be demonstrated to the building department. Okay, and for your information, the area 4, we are still on the stoppage order. In other words, that we need to finish the additional pipe power wall, and then we need to submit the investigation report to the building department, so that when we finish these 2, then BD will review all the report, the testing, and before they decide whether we can resume work. That is the general approach. This table here is just to show the line of events, yeah, the date and the events, the activities we have mapped out. Okay. This is just to let the members know that government had reported the incident to the insurance. They are having their discussion and going through the...
Give you another minute to finish it because
okay.
We have to finish today's meeting at 4:30.
Sure. Point B, basically, Jeremy has just mentioned that at the moment, the contractor government is putting 114 days delay. This is just a repeat, and this thing we need to do to resume the area 4, the 2 things, as I mentioned before, finish the crash pipe power wall, and then finish the investigation report, and then we are looking into how we're going to speed up the work to do some catch up later on. Okay, this slide just to show you. The light green is before the incident happened. This is the power cap was constructed, and then the green, this coming up, is since we resumed work, we have more or less completed so-called the northern part of the Cofferum. All right, so the white color one is yet to be done. Okay, this is just an image to show you. This is the VIS bearing. It's been 100% manufactured from Germany. We have about 47% delivered to site, and this is just a snapshot, just showing, you know, when we pour the concrete, we can just position into place. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. 而家係議員發言嘅時間。首先係黃碧雲議員，4分鐘，唔該。
主席，我就想問一問啦，呢度就政府就西九管理局喺文件講就話係漏水啦，咁但係現場其實我都有落去睇嘅，咁當時其實見到大水浸，即係都個人頭咁深嘅。咁我想問咧就係即係嗰個而家嗰個詳細嘅調查報告咧，政府就話要同屋宇署嗰邊傾嘅。咁我想問就係即係可唔可以幫我哋攞嗰個調查報告俾我哋睇一睇，即係究竟成件事嘅發生，即係點解會係造成嗰個嘅圍掩牆水浸啦？咁究竟係嗰個嘅 設計嘅問題啊，抑或係嗰個物料嘅問題啊，抑或係施工嘅問題啊，抑或係乜嘢嘢咧？咁同埋邊個係要為呢一個嘅水浸工程出現問題係負責嘅咧？咁金門咧就講話要延期114日，咁而家西九管理局好似就話佢都唔好 convincing，咁咩意思啊？咁即係佢係咪你認為你唔批佢延期，咁佢就要追翻，而又可以追得到咧？咁如果佢做唔到，咁又點咧？你係咪喺合約上邊有個懲罰機制，話你延期，我唔批准你，但係你延期追唔到進度，你係會有懲罰，抑或係點樣樣咧？咁同埋有冇涉及嗰個工程嘅超支？咁呢扎嘢咧，我哋而家手頭完全冇資料，我哋又冇嗰個調查報告。咁我諗我覺得係比較合理咧，係俾委員睇到嗰個調查報告。同埋而家政府話同屋宇署係會商量，咁究竟商量嗰啲係啲乜嘢嘢？同我頭先問嘅嗰啲問題係咪有關嘅咧
？Mr. Prescott。
主席。
好。阿應小姐，
係主席。咁啱啱管理局都講緊啦，其實佢個調查報告咧，亦都係同緊屋宇署咧係仲係研究當中嘅。咁因為呢個牽涉嗰個建築物條例嗰個規管裏邊啦，咁我都要係問一問屋宇署咧，究竟呢啲嘅調查報告咧係通常個處理手法係點樣嘅？係
通常嘅處理手法，你咪就應該高度透明咯。你呢個地庫有冇涉及係公帑支付嘅咧？即係究竟係個監管出咗問題，定邊度出咗問題？冇理由議員係完全唔知道嘅。咁我哋點樣？你點樣向即係立法會呢邊問責咧？
可唔可以詳細少少答一答呢度？邊位？彭小姐。
主席，多謝阿黃議員嘅提問。其實就住咧呢個調查報告一啲內容咧，其實西九管理局喺佢嘅文件裏邊嘅執行摘要裏邊咧，第14段咧都有一啲交代咧。而家初步咧，佢有啲諗法咧，嗰個初步調查嗰個情況嘅。咁咧就可能相信咧我哋會同屋宇署再去跟進，去落實呢一個調查報告嘅內容嘅。咁就住而家西九管理局咧，佢哋而家嘅認為咧，即係初步嘅睇法咧，因為一個呢啲水浸嘅情況咧，好多時候喺合約裏邊呢啲風險咧，都係一個承建商需要承擔嘅風險嚟嘅，所以咧佢合約管理人咧，其實而家就住呢個風險同埋呢一啲合約嘅情況咧，已經係作出一個跟進。咁我哋其實土木工程拓展署咧，亦都責成咗西九咧，會將呢個報告咧，盡快咧同屋宇署咧就去落實嗰個調查報告嘅，同埋咧亦都責成咗佢哋咧同合約管理人咧，盡快咧就住嗰個合約嘅內容，究竟涉及嘅個風險嘅攤分。但係初步嚟睇咧，西九管理局同埋合約管理人咧回覆我哋咧，都係呢個風險咧，仍然係喺個承建商嗰度。多謝主席。
咁即係咪金門要負責啊？就成件事。
多謝主席啊，多謝黃議員嘅跟進。
負責咧係咪嗱？而家整翻好佢啦。咁即係話政府或者西九管理局咧，唔需要付出額外嘅補償，係咪咁意思啊，黃議員？
唔係，我係問邊個要負責啊？成件事呢個唔係一個單純嘅意外嚟㗎嘛，係咪啊？
多謝主席，多謝黃議員跟進啦。頭先都有講啦，而家我哋都係睇緊個初步嘅調查報告，我哋成件事咧仍然需要咧同屋宇署咧落實咗嗰個事發嗰個成因啦。不過我哋而家最主要嚟講咧，就係我哋要確保咧個地盤咧係可以繼續去施工啦，同埋可以繼續去做翻嗰個工序喺度嘅。咁咧就確保咧嗰個損害對個地盤嚟講咧係最少嘅。多謝主席。
主席，咁你幫我追翻嗰個調查報告，我哋翻嚟先研究下點樣跟進啦。
好。
主席，我仲有一個問題㗎，問唔問得啊
？OK。
呢個比較簡單啲嘅嗱，即係我申報先啦，我唔係工程師嚟嘅，所以我都係跟大家學習嘅啫。我想問嗰個嘅避震嗰個叫做彈簧隔震器，咁我知道即係文件你就係話要嚟即係隔開地底嗰啲可能鐵路啦嚇，嗰啲噪音同震動。咁呢度有630個嘅，咁而成個嗰個Lyric Centre係坐落喺呢嚿地庫底下，咁下邊有呢啲咁樣嘅避震器。咁呢600幾個避震器裝咗落去之後係咪永久㗎？咁即係唔需要話如果佢即係佢彎咗，譬如630個裏邊彎咗10%咁， 咁你上邊嗰嚿嘢點啊？第起好咗放咗落去，唔可以成嚿掉走噶嘛，係嘛？你唔係諗住做個大型貨櫃咁樣可以抽走，係咪即係永久喺度㗎啦？咁如果佢 malfunction 或者佢有問題嘅時候，避震功能出現問題嘅時候，咁你哋點啊？到時即係拆咗上面嗰嚿嘢，抑或你有秘道落到去下邊可以換咗啲有問題嘅咧？我唔知啊，即係我唔係工程人員嘅，即係我想知道係點搞嘅啫。
Okay.
Mr. Stowe.
Thank you, Chairman. I just would like to very briefly go back to your earlier question, though, about you asked specifically about EOT on the leakage incident. I mean, we've said in the paper there that just for record purposes, the contract administrator has not yet awarded any extension of time yet for this incident. Although we have received a submission from our contractor, it's currently under assessment. But as of today, no EOT has been awarded to Gammon for this incident. If EOT is not awarded, there are penalties under the contract for time. So that's just for record purposes on that. To answer this point about the vibration isolation springs, it's actually fairly simple technology. It's not a sort of sophisticated system. You wouldn't have to be too much of an engineer to go down on site, and we could show you how it works. But they are installed permanently. They will sit under the building permanently. There's an area to inspect them, just to see, whether they sort of grease them or oil them or that sort of thing over a regular period. But they can be accessed throughout the lifetime of the building. But they are a permanent installation for the building.
Okay. 跟住係謝偉銓議員。
多謝主席，好簡單，即係當然咧，即係關於7月25號嗰個事件咧，嗰個責任誰屬啊，或者嗰個即係係咪有 EOT 啊等等，咁呢個即係各方面喺呢方面咧，就根據嗰個資料啊同埋合同方面咧，大家去係就呢樣嘢去研究。咁呢樣嘢咧，我都希望咧，將來即係有個結果咧，我哋都知啦，即係究竟係嗰個責任誰屬，包括嗰個時間啊，同埋個造價。咁呢樣嘢，但係我如果冇記錯咧，關於呢個維園牆呢個咁嘅臨時嘅，咁但係個作用喺度，因為你頭先都講，你方便成個即係地庫嘅挖掘啊、支撐啊，放成個系統咧，佢係好重要。咁我反而咧，即係記得好似佢發生呢啲問題嘅時候咧，唔止一次嘅嚇。咁當然即係有陣時你好難估計，不過我都希望咧，即係有關即係西九好或者係政府睇嗰個對於成個工程啊，或者有啲工程方面嗰個驗收啊、監管方面咧係。經過呢啲咁嘅事件，因為呢啲事件會影響你成個進度啊嘛，亦都可能係咁咧。你頭先講根本你成日都話我估計唔到嗰個完工日期好，或者幾時好攞 OP。雖然你個表裏邊有講嘅咧，11月30號咧就呢樣嘢你可以 BA14啦，可以擺可以呢個交俾屋宇署啦咁樣。我都好擔心咧，即係你呢樣嘢係咪準咧？因為俾我感覺咧就係好短嘅時間，你哋嗰個估算咧都因為話複雜啊，所以我哋冇辦法啦。咁所以頭先我就即係覺得呢樣嘢好似係你有咁多專業人士喺度咧，呢方面咧其實好多因素應該考慮到，咁先有㗎。你唔可以話即係喂好複雜啊！我咁啊隨時講俾你聽，本來下個禮拜得㗎啦，又再褪一個禮拜。喺個監管驗收工程方面咧。喺呢度咧，我希望咧，即係純粹一個意見，係咪可以做好啲咧？咁如果唔係你每一次有個事件發生咧，就變咗到時唔多唔少咧，你都就算話係唔係即係西九方面負責咧，但係始終都係會阻慢咗個工程，同埋某個程度亦都增加咗風險。咁呢個純粹我嘅意見，多謝主席。
Mr. Stowe.
Yeah, I mean, just to reiterate that, there's mechanisms under the contract, when incidents happen and when delays happen. And we have a contract administrator that's there to make assessments. If we have an incident, the first thing is for the contractor to submit particulars of that incident, requesting or that he has to demonstrate his entitlement to any extension of time. If he fails to demonstrate any entitlement for an extension of time, then under the contract, he has to catch up the works, and that might be more resources to achieve the original deadlines. Otherwise, he faces penalties. If obviously the contract administrator is convinced that the contractor has made submissions which show an entitlement, then he will award him the necessary extension of the time. So we constantly monitor the progress of the works, but it does depend on the submissions that we receive from the contractor to demonstrate his entitlement. We have had small water leakage or seepage incidents throughout this contract, as was said earlier. A cofferdam is not a watertight structure. It does allow for water seepage. So when it occurs, we have to deal with it and we have to understand why it's happened. The incident in July was certainly more significant, and hence that is why a full investigation report was submitted to BD.
最後我想簡單問一問啦，因為正話議員都提問過有關嗰個倒塌個問題。其實我睇一睇個範圍都唔細嘅。咁我亦都睇到咧，西九管理局都做咗好多嘢嚟到復修。咁其實議員問嗰啲問題咧，都係最主要同埋關心個安全嘅問題嘅。嗱，咁今次而家做好咗啦。咁大家都想了解多啲點解會發生。好啦，而家做好咗之後，會唔會再發生？或者第一次發生嗰個原因會唔會有一啲所謂未知數，以後會再發生嘅呢？咁我諗議員呢都係想向呢一方面多了解嘅。咁都希望Mr. Prescott 啦，即係可以提交多一啲資料，等我哋了解多啲點解會有呢個倒塌嘅事情發生，同埋即係以後點樣可以確保個安全。
I'm actually very happy to do that, but the best way, as I've suggested, is actually to have a site visit. We can describe on the site exactly what happened. Because, this is very technical. And members, really, I would urge you to agree an early date for a site visit, and we'll do the full explanation there. I think it's the best way.
好 ，OK。咁就唔該晒今日嚟參加呢個會議嘅政府官員同埋西九管理局嘅有關成員。就而家就其他事項。委員有冇其他事項提出？冇，咁咧我就宣布今日嘅會議結束。多謝各位。唔該晒。